There are so many legends around the
community.
the NRL content creation community, bro.
I just want to do, from my point of view...
Not you, I'm joking.
He's getting his break.
I had to. You just be quiet.
Man,
be quiet. I said be quiet. Okay, go take your asthma puffer. Be quiet. All right. Listen, cuz Eisenhoot against the Dogs, cuz it was like I was watching someone with a play football. He was.
They're out of the 8.
They're not. Fins up, buddy.
That was
big,
mad.
big respect. You can tell.
I love that in the game, bro. Top 10 respect moments.
Oh, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you gotta do, man. It goes a long way. Trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Belmore's... No, we're not going to get into it straight away. Welcome back to another episode of League Lads, brought to you by Char'd. Man, shout out to the boys down at Char'd. We absolutely love you. Thumb on the chest, this, that. You know how it is. Char'd the week coming up. And shout out to the boys down at Breathe Ease. Thank you so much for collaborating with us, working with us. I'm waiting for some stock they're sending me out. We try some new stuff. I had mine on all day. I just took it off because I was making wudu, this, that. But anyway, shout out to our sponsors and shout out to everyone that's with me. Today, we got a camera on our main man. Full kit wanker, absolute. Look at him. He's
Mate,
in the Penrith gear.
They call me the full kit wanker.
He's seen Belmore live and he said, you know what, let me show you what three-time premiership looks like.
Exactly. Let me show you what actual victory looks like.
But he's got like a sort of bulldogs beanie on, which I'll give you the credit for. How are you, Flaxy? You good? Finally got a camera on.
I know.
We finally went to the basement and got the camera on.
I know. We went searching, we went digging and found
That's
it.
all right. Yeah, beauty. We got HecticFred on, of course. Mr. Belmore yesterday, absolutely doing glizzy. You're doing glizzy tests yesterday.
Glizzy's, lad.
Glizzy's for the AJIBEHs, this and that.
I love a bit of a glizzy, bro.
Mate, everyone does. You just gotta have it, the balls to admit it, that you love a bit of a glizzy.
No, I'm not ashamed of myself, bro. I like what I like.
Yeah, I like what I like. There's no judgment. And shout out to Winston for everything he does for the Bulldog community. We're going to speak about everything that's happening. Boys, do you have a good weekend?
Yes.
You had a good weekend?
Yes. Shout out to Nyochi, bro. Yeah. Love that dog, bro.
Fred was smiling. Let me tell you something. Fred was downstairs smiling at me like this for about, I can't lie to you, probably about 2 minutes straight. And I was like, all right, the smile's over. Like, can you tell me? He's like, we beat the Raiders. The happiness was fully there. Flaxy, have a good weekend?
You know, couldn't go to the game this weekend. One of the... I'm not camera person usually.
You gotta get used to the camera, bro.
No, you know, couldn't go to the game this weekend. Bit unfortunate, but you know, we got the victory anyway. So you know, another win.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it, man. Penrith, we're gonna smash this in the grand final.
And Melbourne, we're coming for your minor premiers 2 weeks away.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We'll speak about some footy. Let's get into some footy, boys. That's why we're here. First things first, the Bulldogs beat the Raiders. Nyochi was absolutely right. Winston's theories is starting to make sense. And Winston's premiership shirts are out for sale. So if you're watching this and you're a fan of the League Lads, you're a fan of AJIBEHS Couch, go and support my brother Winston. He does so much for the Bulldogs. Everything he does, he literally lives, breathes Bulldogs and New York Knicks. I don't see anything else other than them.
It's Jalen Brunson and Matt Burton.
Literally. Yeah. Pookie and Pookie. Literally, you can't get more Pookie than that. But just go support the brother. I won't be buying one because I feel like I am a couch curse. And I don't want to wear one until we win the premiership. If we win the premiership...
it's going to be so cool until you wear one. Then it's not going to be cool
Then it's
anymore.
not going to be cool.
You know what I mean? It's just
why am I getting roasted?
Old people, bro. Old people. Like
Why am I
when
getting
the judo starts rocking up in shoes, you know, that's it. The shoes are out of hip. They're no longer hip cuts.
Everyone wears just socks and just walk on the
Because
beach.
everybody was wearing Reebok pumps until John Stockton wore one, bro.
And he just ruined
and
it.
then nobody...
So I'm basically John Stockton.
Yeah.
Was it? John Stockton was a gun, wasn't he?
It was a gun, yeah, but he was like a white, old-looking man, like a very simple guy.
Oh, my God. Listen,
he made everything not cool.
How old do I look? Before we get into the rugby league, how old do I look?
He's got wrinkles here now, and he's got bags under his eyes. He's got grey hair. Look, you see the grey hair?
It's all over him, man.
Oh man, I reckon
do
because if it wasn't for the hairspray, he dyes his hair as well. By
every
the way,
morning.
He's like Eddie. He's like Eddie, bro.
Me and Eddie
He dyes the hairspray.
Eddie, they're just hating
He makes
on
it
us
look slick back like Paulie, bro.
They're just hating on
He
us
looks
at this
about
point.
33 years old, but
Yeah. You want to guess how old I am? Like, how old would you think I am? You know my age.
No, how old is he?
Yeah.
When's his birthday? Where was he born? What hospital?
No pressure. Anyway, let's get into the rugby
I don't know
league.
any shit either.
Boys, the Bulldogs beat the Raiders. And it was a game that towards the end was a nail biter. It was we do it to ourselves, man. A lot of this we do this to ourselves, but the Bulldogs, they just can't seem to give us a break. They just want to give us anxiety. Last week was fun. Last week against Suncorp against Brisbane, that was fun. That was like, it was just try, cracker try. Yeah. Unbelievable. What happened? It was just so fast paced and so enjoyable. This game was a bit slower. It was a bit tough, a bit more gritty. And of course, the fans at Belmore were loud, man. Like when on the TV, I couldn't really hear them. But when I was watching videos of people that were there, the atmosphere was 10 out of 10. Big raps to the boys down at Belmore. Everyone that went to support. I had a lot of FOMO that I missed out. But Fred, you were there.
To be honest, like I think Tigers last year was Belmore. I think it all depends on who we're versing. It was loud, don't get me wrong, and it was legit. I've never seen Belmore that packed. There would have been at least 1,000 people that climbed the fence, I reckon.
I couldn't get tickets, bro. I was burning.
And yeah,
with all my connections.
And they're trying to make it like members only now, apparently. I saw something where our CEO is considering it. I don't really like that idea, but it was a very mad atmosphere. I actually missed a lot of stuff after the game, bro, because I stayed after, ran on the field for a bit and then went home. I did not expect a party, cuz. I didn't know there was a party coming.
Belmore's awake now, bro.
Well, that was hectic. I haven't seen Belmore live like that since I was a kid, bro. You know what I mean? 15, like
I remember 20. When did we play Melbourne in the grand final?
12.
So from the whole run, like from the last regular season game, all the way to the grand final, I went to every single game that was here. I don't think there was any away games. I think they were all in Sydney, NZ.
No, we had one game. 2014 we had Amy Park, but so 2012 it was all here.
Yeah, it was all here. So I remember going to all of them, and I remember every time we go to one and win one, you go to Belmore after, and it's just an absolute scene. Yeah. And then I remember I went to the grand final. I paid like $500 for the worst seats. We lose against Melbourne, and everyone's like, let's go to Belmore. And I was like, why are we going back to? We lost. Like we actually lost. And I was a bit younger back then. I don't really understand. I was like, we lost. Everyone's like, yeah, so what? But we went there. It's as if we won the grand final. I literally went to sleep that night thinking we won the grand final. And then I woke up the next day and you watch the news and you're like, we didn't win the grand final. It's a bit weird. But just the fans, bro. Like I said this. We said this from the beginning of this. We always say this. Once the Bulldogs are doing well, the league is much better. I believe the Bulldogs, the Tigers, Penrith, when they started doing well, I feel like the teams that have a sort of Western following. They have people that upbringing, that's all they do is they love the club, their passion's there for the club. The fans just make everything better. Yeah. But the Bulldogs are just on steroids. They're just loud, proud, and very, very passionate. There was an incident we want to speak about, if you want to get into it now, with Canberra Raiders drummer. Yeah, the Raiders drummer, you know what I mean? Like, cuz everybody knows the Raiders drummer, you know what I mean? If you go to a Raiders game, you'll see him all the time, cuz, you know what I mean? I saw a video where a lot of they look like younger blokes are giving him a bit of shit, but like you hate to see it, like because honestly, like being at the game, there was like no drama on the when the game was happening, cause no drama at Belmore, you know what I mean? It was afterwards, and honestly, I think everyone was pretty well behaved. Like I know our fans get a bad rap sometimes, but it's really not most of them, eh? But I did see a lot of videos where they had like Raiders people, like Raiders fans on everyone's shoulders, and everyone was partying. You know what I mean? Maybe it was a misunderstanding in the video, but I just feel when I watched the video, I thought maybe someone swore at him because he did start getting like I don't think taking his stance a little bit, which is fair play to him. He's not a young guy like these blokes. He's a bit older. So, but yeah, man, look, as a Bulldogs fan, we don't condone this shit. We don't like this shit. If I don't know, I wasn't there to tell you. My ears and eyes weren't there. But if they did, sort of harass him or whatever it is, it's bullshit, bro. You don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because the Bulldogs now we're on the upper, right? And a lot of these rival fans, I understand why they hate us because of this shit, because we're loud and whatever. But when it gets to this stuff, you can't blame them for hating us. You have to sort of agree, And look, the Bulldogs are doing well. Let's not tarnish the name of the club. The Bulldogs now getting good raps. Everyone's starting to enjoy the atmosphere and that. Yeah. Let's keep it that way. Let's not ruin it, eh? Let's not ruin it, bro, because we're on a good trajectory right now. We're doing very, very well. So yeah, just shout out I sent him a message. The lad, I made everyone on the couch just show him some love, and just people like that are the reason why. Because the game is so good. There's always that one old guy that you see at the game painting his face, and you just look and you're like, "Far, bro, he loves rugby league even at that age. No matter what life has done to him or taken him, he's still a Bulldog supporter. He's still a Raiders supporter. So these are the ones that keep the game going and." Yeah, just cut the rubbish out, man. Let's have a good run in the finals if we do make the finals. Let's enjoy every bit of it and keep our name clean, bro. Do you have anything to say on it before we move? No, I'm sweet, man. Come on, let's just have fun, man. It's a fucking game, bro. Let's party hard. Let's fucking have a fun time, bro. 100%. I asked Flaxy, when was you ever seen scenes like that? He's like, yeah, when Penrith won the grand final. And I had to tell him, listen, bro. We're still in round 23 and they're celebrating like that. Imagine if we go actually far. Actually win, cuz. Huh? Well, I told my mum, if we ever win, you're not going to see me for a week. Yeah, you're gone. Like, I might come home, change, bro, I don't drink or nothing, cuz. I never do nothing. But, bro, if we win the grand final, cuz, I'm fucking... Drunk Fred. I'm getting on the piss, bro. Oh, we love to see it. Anyway, let's talk about the game, bro. Look, it's never, bro, when you verse the Raiders, it's never going to be a fun game. These guys are like anti-rugby league, bro, the way that they play. Burnley. They're Burnley.
Well,
yeah?
like, it's Tony Poulos, Burnley, Sean Dyche. Like it's the equivalent of 4-4-2. Like the most plain and simple rugby league is played by the Raiders, but it suits the way that their players suit that way perfectly. You know what I mean?
And they're coached to
And
perfection on that.
Yeah, and they love. Yeah, that's how Ricky wants this team to play. I think Ricky would play a more expansive game of footy and stuff if the team could. But I think they have the highest chance of winning when they play this way, so I don't mind it too much. We are the same. Recently, we've been throwing the ball around a lot, but for the most part, like we have the ability to just make any game an arm wrestle just because of Matt Burton. Like when Matt Burton keeps them away from their try line, you know what I mean? And our attack isn't the best close to the line, to be fair. But I think the Dogs have realised that and they've started throwing the ball around really like in our own half now.
Yeah,
and I love
spreading
that.
the field out. Really.
Yeah, and this is making up for the lack of meters in the forwards big time. Because we're actually making a ton of meters on all of our spreads. We've been pretty good ball handling wise.
Even defensively, bro. You'd say Matt Burton. I'd say our defense as a unit, as a team,
Makes it very hard.
makes it very hard for anyone. Like before the Brisbane game, we were saying arm wrestle. You know, you played Melbourne and we had most of the ball. We played Penrith, who I know they're missing Cleary. I think the second half.
Yeah.
But we still gave it was still a game.
But the one half of Cleary was enough to win, bro. That guy was
Yeah.
on roids. Everybody else got to verse him without him. You know what I mean?
Except
We-
for us.
yeah. And same as Broncos with like Adam Reynolds and stuff. Even though we won, still everybody got to verse these guys pretty weak. We had to verse like the Sharks and Nico Hines twice. We had to verse full strength Melbourne. I think all they were missing was like Kama Kamita. You know what I mean? They had their full spine.
Yeah,
You know?
everyone was playing.
So it was really annoying. Like we could have I genuinely could have had a few more wins even in those.
We could have been
games.
comfortably in the top 4.
Yeah, like but it's all a process. It's all learning. And,
100%.
You learn a lot from your losses, but we've had a lot of wins where we still learn from them. Whereas last year there would have been losses. Yeah. It's way better to learn your lesson and still win the game. You know what I mean? And that's been
100%.
happening this year. I'm really happy with the way we played. But yeah, our defense. Like, this is why when we get to the Dragons game, I think we're going to win that game pretty comfortably because, dude, we do all of the 1%ers all of the time. Brother, nobody in the league has a better kick chase than us.
Yeah,
Considering the distance that these guys have to run a lot of the time, because Matt Burton is like literally banging the crap out of the ball right on the 10-meter line. From like the 30 to the 10-meter line, 40 to the 10-meter line. They're long distances to run, right? And especially on that left side where you have Sherry, kick out, literally Fox, all leading the chase, cuz.
Flying.
And then the rest of them are able to back it up because, bro, we are so fit. Travis and the training staff have done such an amazing job, bro. I can't imagine how much these guys got thrashed in the preseason and during the year so far.
How many injuries did we have last year from training?
Yeah,
The players weren't used
because
to
they weren't
this.
ready. They weren't ready for
Never.
it, but now they're ready for it. This is where we reap the rewards, bro. Because Canberra were looking tired. Canberra,
that's very hard
this is
to
their
do.
style of football, and we're outworking them, and we're looking more fresh than they were, to be honest.
You know what's one thing. You know what's crazy? The way that we adapt. So when we played Brisbane, we know Brisbane are very flashy and their full pack's unbelievable. But if Reece Walsh and that start going around the edges, we're screwed. Like most of the teams in the league are like, "Wow, we can't handle this." We went there, we played their game, and we beat them at it. We played the Raiders. Raiders came to Belmore. We played their game and we beat them at it. And we should have won even more comfortably if you ask me.
Yeah, it's what we call. And throughout the game, we get better. That's what I've seen. Coach Cam, bro, good old Ciro.
Good old Ciro.
Bruh, he's
Azulus.
making, cuz he's looking, he's just making so many damn adjustments as the game's going on. And he knows what we have to do more of, and I like the way he came to play against the Raiders. But dude, I gotta give Critta credit, bro, because if I'm gonna pick a game where this was Critta's best game, and it was literally a carry job from him. Like 3 of our tries were from his mainly solo efforts.
Phenomenal, man.
Like Rando said, I think it was a Rando stat, they concede a lot of tries to right centers. So I'm like, Critta's the best right center in the game, bro.
He's one of the best centers in the world, bro.
Yeah, like, dude, he's literally, and he scored again, I think 2 against them in Magic Round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he knew that. He knew that the buck started with him. That first try, bro, exactly what he needed to do. He got the ball early and he just put an arm in Sebastian Critta's face
Sent him.
and then
for
nicked
fries.
and nicked
And nicked Rapana on the way.
It deserved.
He just went bowling.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Bro, if I was a player, bro, I would give as much shit to Rapana as possible.
Wallah, I would as
Well, if
well.
I did that to
You know,
Rapana,
after the game-
I'd be yelling in his face, bro. That's because I don't know why, and I respect Rapana as a player, but far out, bro. He is.
He gets away with murder. He actually gets away
Wallah,
with murder.
I just want, like, cause I don't know why I hate him so much. I think that's why he wants to be hated, the way he plays. But dude,
He's
if
on a
I was
villain
Critta, I would have like given him a spray, bro. After
A
that,
Jerome
bro.
Luai spray, just stand on top of him and just point at him.
Yeah, 100%. And they've had beef before.
Yeah.
But then the second try, bro. I don't know. I was getting a drink, bro. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, wait, bro.
Kick
what-
chase, backyard footy shit.
What,
bro.
what a try, bro. It was crazy. And
Bronson.
and then that third try that he set up,
The
bro.
setup, oh, that was-
Bro, he goes to the game, and the more he goes to the game, the better we look, bro. Him catching Matt Burton's kicks, like
From the right
wallah,
centre,
we got to
he's-
do that.
Yeah, but you know what I noticed about him? He did what Trbojevic did in Origin.
Yeah, and what
He was
Manu
just-
does.
And Manu, he was just going everywhere. And
Yeah.
like I remember we kicked.
He goes
we had
to
a
the
kick
game.
chase. Yeah, we had a kick chase, and he was there with kick out. And I'm like, wait, they play right centre. What are you doing
Yeah.
there? You know what I mean? So, but Critta deserves every bit of praise he's
You
getting.
want to know why? The Raiders aren't the type of team to just be able to identify that and then spread it. Like, they just don't do that stuff.
Yeah,
They're
they-
like one out. Like, they're the one out kings. Like, one out, quick play the ball, one out, quick play the ball, scoot, quick play the ball. That's when they're
Crash play,
strong.
try. Crash play,
Yeah.
try.
Yeah, they love that stuff, bro. And but so I want to see Critta do more of that, but because getting him involved means we're getting our money worth from him. The more he touches the ball,
course.
that's why the whole prospect of him playing fullback in the off season was such a big thing. Because if it does pay off, you literally get Critta at fullback, you Critta all over the field
Yeah,
for
literally.
800k.
Literally,
you know what I
that's
mean?
not normal.
But him at centre, I think we can still do that, and I think the team is good enough to be able to adapt. And like,
Yeah,
I
Presto covers like
yeah, exactly, man.
just the boys, man. The way they work together.
But
as a
dude,
unit.
it worked. Cause if he doesn't do that, we probably don't win that game.
Nah.
But he gets there. He nicks him on the bomb, jumps over everybody, passes to Adokar, beautiful stuff.
That's what I want to see more of. I want to see more of the chasing that we what do you call it?
Yeah.
Like I want to see more
But-
chases and leaping for the ball and attacking.
But that was
the
the I'm him game from Critta. That was the give me the ball, get out of the way. I got us boys. Don't worry, cuz.
Just at a young age.
Wallah, he
bro.
had a rest for a week and he goes and does
That's
that.
what I was at a young age, bro. Wallah, to be able to be that influential on your side. Like when we first signed him, we've said this before. He was doing like captain stuff on the sideline on the first game.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love it.
I
But
thought it was cringe, bro.
no, I didn't think it was cringe. I just said I love it, but like I hope that it's gonna get backed up. You know what I mean? Because I always back my player, but I hope this gets backed up. And week after week after week, it just gets backed up for his defense, for his attack, for his leadership. Like Parramatta game, he was voicing off to everyone, and like man, I just feel like that guy's gonna finish his career on such a high. If he can bring glory to Belmore. Cult hero. He's fucking. It's
That's
done.
it. No, that's
'Cause
it.
he's
Look,
done. He doesn't have to
that's-
pay for
no, that's
nothing
it.
anymore in Belmore.
Yeah, no,
he actually walks through Belmore. And
Well,
says,
does he have to pay for anything now? I'll punch him in the head if they
yeah,
try to charge him.
who's charging Critta for anything? Don't charge Critta for anything, bro. Because it's just been unbelievable. But man, big raps to Bronson Jerry as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude,
he had a good game, bro.
When do you see Timoko getting like burnt like
I
that
was telling
over
my
and over?
I was telling my
and over and
brother-in-law,
over?
I was like, that Timoko, before the game, I was like, I don't know, bro. He just scares me.
Bro,
There's
yeah.
no one can stop him.
But that was me at Magic Round.
Yeah.
Because he always has a game against us, bro. He
No,
always,
and no one can ever stop. He's just a
but
lot.
they don't give him the ball. This is why I hate the Raiders. Because you literally pay big money for him. Okay, you stopped him from going everywhere else.
Yeah, they did lock him down, yeah?
No matter what, they never give this guy the ball, bro.
Nothing.
They always go to the Rapanas and Chris's side now, like, or that left side way
Half
more.
hand side.
Cuz Timoko is a Rolls Royce, like, cuz he could have gone somewhere else, they would have spammed him. Same as Brisbane with Katoni. Brisbane hit Cobbo way more than Stags. I don't get it. Stags is way better. Same
Yeah.
as Timoko. He's just way better than Sebastian Chris.
Just Cobbo's bigger. It's just like a bigger body.
It's just that every team has their preferred side to attack. Unfortunately, Timoko is not that side. You know what I mean? But I think, did he score? I'm pretty
He
sure
did,
he
yeah.
scored. He was like the third time he touched the ball the whole game, bro.
Yeah, no, he's a great player.
But he's so good. But he's very good defensively too. And Sherry was getting the best of him. Everybody on the field was like, why the hell didn't he pass the ball on? You know what I mean? But when I watch the game back, I'm like, oh nah, third tackle, you're not throwing that pass. when he made
Yeah.
that line break, and
Yeah.
then Kikau went and dropped it a couple plays later.
Yeah, but I
But
feel like
that
like
pass was
Adaka-
way too
No,
risky.
but Adaka really when he made that line break, yeah, you're talking about.
Yeah,
When-
but Addo
but
cut,
Fox cut
Savage is
in.
there. Savage is there too.
No, but Fox should have stayed on the outside, or Jerry should just put a kick in or whatever it is.
No,
But
third
anyway,
tackle. I actually defend his decision to not pass there because both left and right were very difficult passes. And
I mean, if we lose the game, we probably have a different conversation. But then we have to speak about Kikau's.
yeah, that drop
that-
was
that was-
way
that
worse
was- no, that was
because
definitely
that came from like he won't do that again this year.
Nah, yeah.
But it was just a really good play from KO Weeks as well. Like
It was,
he
but I
smart.
just feel like,
But you gotta come on, bro. You gotta.
You got to score the try.
But he knew. Like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be annoyed at a player. He
That's
knew.
annoyed at
He knew.
himself.
He's annoyed at. He knows he's not gonna do that.
But he did
again.
have a good game, Kicks, bro. He played
did.
very, very well. Fox had a good game, bro.
Yeah.
The first week back, a lot of people were talking down on him. Like,
I told you, man. If he
what do we
played
say?
against, if
One
he
sec,
played
Fred,
against,
Fred, what do we say? What do we say?
Cuz if
You
he
can't
played
replace
against
speed.
yeah, there's no substitute for speed.
Nothing.
Cuz they're all saying Wilson this and Skelton and that. Cuz they're mad players, but
We
they're
love
not-
them.
They people underappreciate
Fox.
Addo Carr, bro. Like in my opinion, cuz he has something that not every other winger has, and that's not like let's say he's got mad speed. Yeah, he's also very very wise. He doesn't make that many errors. He's bomb. Look at he caught everything last
Yeah, he was
night,
actually
and
pretty
that,
good in
you
there
know,
yesterday.
Like, and at the end of the day, even if he's not playing well, guess what? He's an amazing person to have in every playing group, bro. He's like Brian To'o. You don't want him to leave because he's so infectious. He makes everyone around him a lot happier. And when they're a lot happier, guess what? They play a lot better,
I
bro.
always say this. His vibe. His vibe's that.
Yeah,
he
he-
brings the energy. And before you're walking out, when you see him with that radio and he's cranking his music, bro, the boys are like feeling comfortable, chilling. They're like ready to go. No one's nervous, whatever it may be. But you just can't replace his
No,
speed.
I'm gonna say this right now. He's the biggest SK in all of rugby league.
100%.
Like
you know what?
if I could pick one player to go on a night out with, it'd be him.
But can I 100%? But can I tell you something? I've never ever seen him in a tussle with anyone other than in Origin. And I swear, even
Nah, the Curry knockout, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
I never watched that. I wasn't there. But I'm saying every week that I've watched him, all my years of watching Josh Adaka, I've never seen anyone talk bad about him or hate him or try to start something with him. He's always after the game, shaking hands, love.
Yeah.
It's always that. Everyone's his mate. Like,
Yeah.
he could call
He's
anyone.
the biggest SK, bro.
He could call anyone right now and get him as a guest on his
Yeah.
party. That's how good he is with everyone. And everyone is more than comfortable to sit down and talk to him. But like I said, you can't replace his speed. You give him the ball, he's gonna create opportunities. Last year we were so bad in attack. What was our biggest thing? Kick the Fox.
He kicked the Fox. And
Burden, Buddha, Fox,
Bro, and
run
him-
your life
him-
out.
Him
try.
and Burden, bro. Him and Burden have like green link chemistry, bro.
Yeah, we said.
So and we've needed that, bro, because
course.
our attack is worse when he's not playing. I'm sorry.
100%.
You can talk about run meters, all this other stuff, but our attack is just way worse when he's not playing. If we played Brisbane, if he played last week, we would have won by. We would have won by. We'll score 4-5 more tries.
Yeah, easily, man. I want to speak about before we move on from this segment. I want to speak about Papaalii, bro, because we've been watching rugby league for a long time, bro. And from when I started watching, I can just remember this bloke, big boy. You know, now he's one of the biggest leaders in Canberra. He's been for ages. I think he's gonna go down as a Canberra legend, bro.
No, for sure.
300 games, and he's only played for Canberra. Correct me if I'm wrong. You just got to give him huge raps. And I just loved yesterday. how
Should have
the
had a
boy-
comp.
Yeah,
That's why I get a bit annoyed about that one.
yeah, the trainer, Canberra Raiders, Roosters, yada yada yada. Don't talk Hainsey, will probably fight us right now. But hands up, Hainsey. But no, like give him his credit because he's just been phenomenal for them. And just I loved yesterday how the Bulldogs and did him like a guard of honor, and he walked down, they clapped him.
Yeah, that was
big
mad.
respect. You can tell the
I love that in the game, bro. Top
Nah.
10 respect moments.
Yes. 18 million views. Bro, they always pop off those
Yeah,
videos.
I know.
But nah, yeah, I love to say that stuff, and you can just tell everyone respects him, bro, in the game. No one has a bad
I
moment.
keep thinking of the Rio clip, bro. The Rio Ferdinand clip.
Which one?
The one where he's not,
Big
stepping
Son?
he's not stepping on the Real Madrid thing. He thinks he's gonna walk over the Real Madrid thing, and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
His number one glazer of all time,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
bloke. But yeah, moving on from the Bulldogs, let's get into Char'd of the week.
You know what? I changed my try of the week.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna start off my Char'd of the week. Shout out to the boys down at Char'd. I'm gonna say Stephen Crichton's backyard footy lob. Gets the ball on last, nothing happening, nowhere to do, nowhere to go. Puts a kick over the boys' heads in Canberra, puts it straight down, and just roars at the Belmore crowd. I fucking love that try. Love that
Finesse,
try.
like.
Yeah, he just went chop, chop, top, top. That's what you do in backyard footy, bro. When you play with your cousins when you're younger, chip and chase, that's what happens, bro. I absolutely love that. Fred, what's yours?
So we got there's the Sam Walker try and there's the Reece Walsh solo
Yes.
tries. You know what I mean? They're all mad. But my try of the week was the Cole Felt intercept with 1 minute to go.
That was the money
bro,
try, huh?
The money try, bro. I thought I just had one. You know, I'm not the biggest gambler in the world, but I knew that this game was gonna be.
We don't
pretty high
condone
scoring.
gambling. Don't gamble, right?
Listen, I'm
Do it
not.
at your own pace.
Yeah, every now and then I'd like to dabble about here and there, and this one was the money try. And I was.
Your reaction
I
went
was.
viral.
I was in the middle of ranting about how annoyed I was at the Cowboys for never passing the ball to Kyle Felt.
Literally, they're probably their top try scorer or something.
Yeah,
of
no,
all
he
time.
is their
Yeah,
top.
there
He
you
is
go.
their top try scorer, and they were just not passing him the ball the whole time, and they were like,
He
honestly,
scored one. He scored one. They got disallowed, didn't he? Or am I wrong?
No, that was
The game before. Okay.
Yeah, no, he scored 3 the game before, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
that's right.
I was expecting them to his side, and you know the Tigers on that side. It's literally a rookie playing, bro. And not gonna pass him the ball against a rookie, and I was ginning. I was losing my mind, bro. Because I'm assuming that the bet's lost.
It took
and
a
I
try
just see
assist
this,
from
I
Lockie
just see
Galvin.
this 3-meter forward pass go right to Cole Felt, cuz. And I'm like, wait, what? Go? You know what I mean? So that one's my try. That one's my Char'd try of the week, and it's my Char'd try of the week because I told James it would be my Char'd try of the week when he responded to my reaction. So
beautiful. We
Shout out
absolutely
to Char'd Chicken.
Shout out to Char'd and shout out to James. We absolutely love the team down there. Flaxy, what's your Char'd try of the week, bro?
Oh, mate.
You were vomiting in the Penrith game, so you gotta give me something else.
It couldn't have been anything in the Panthers game, but I also did have some money on Carl Felt the score. So
Nice. So we'll get
Dude, it
Carl
was
Felt.
a no-brainer, bro.
bro, it meant to be the biggest lock of the century, and then it came to the last
second,
so,
bro.
Yeah, like it was like $1.30, bro.
You just ruined everything for the $1.30.
Yeah, cuz that's why I'm like one leg again, bro. I've been one leg off so many times. I'm losing my mind. Cole Felt saves today. Lockie Galvin, I love
Lockie
you,
Galvin,
bro.
big respect.
Westfield Sports, brother. They make athletes.
Go get your money somewhere else, but don't put the Tigers. Big breaking news today. A legend of the game, Shaun Johnson retires end of this season. He announced it today. First of all, the Warriors do content so they're so good, mind my swearing. They do content so well, and I think one of the boys that does the content is from YKT. I think it's Jackson, who's a phenomenal content creator.
I think they make the best
They
content in the
do,
NRL,
they
bro.
do.
Well,
They're very-
even on TikTok, bro, the stuff that they come up with, they're very funny. And
They're very,
whoever's running their account on TikTok, right?
Jackson, shout out to Jackson. I
Bro,
think it's Jackson
he
somewhere.
goes on like and comments on everyone's stuff. You know what I mean? They support their creators big time. So big respect to the Warriors.
I love that,
fans,
and I love how the media side's shifting. They're giving the content creators. They're like, we got to work with the Bulldogs, whatever it was. Winston's working with the Dragons and the Bulldogs. Like, I love to see that.
Up. It's
They're
like
finally waking up.
Nobody
Nobody wants to hear like some old man talk about. They want to hear what the younger crew, the people that are actually going to the games and supporting and giving their honest reactions. Because look, you can't tell us what to say on this. You really can't. We literally come here and we speak our
It's
mind.
not just that, but like just think about, because a lot of young people watch, and if they're seeing someone that they've come up and watched for the last few years finally get their big break, that's only going to inspire a lot of people to also pursue the same
like
thing.
what you do, bro.
Yeah,
Like
and
you're very
it's-
inspirational to a lot of these younger blokes that watch.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks,
But
man.
then again, I was inspired by the older ones before me, and you know what I mean. When you see them get their big break, you're like, that could be me one day. And then if I get my big break,
Some kid's gonna
You
say
know?
that could be me one day.
exactly, and it's only going to inspire more and more people to create content. And I'm telling you, bro, if you have a content creator, if you have content creators everywhere, it's free marketing.
It's literally
And
free
it
marketing.
makes the game so much better,
And
and,
the
it
fa-
grows the game so much.
and they're happy to do it.
That's why the NRL content creation sphere is the best in the entirety of Australian sport. That's my opinion.
Even the community, like when we
and
went to the charity match, everyone was.
That's
gun.
what I'm saying. Bro.
Everyone was.
And there's
gun.
so many creators that are doing NRL stuff now, bro, and it's so good. And I don't see it as competition. I see
like
it
when
as we're
like-
all in this stuff together.
Like Winston, for example, when Winston's doing something, I think before we did something for the Bulldogs, he's like, I'm gonna be here. Like, I'm like, bro, we're literally like a family. You know what I mean? He's letting me know where he's going, what we're doing. We get involved with his, he gets involved with ours. Even like Hainsey, like everyone, bro. I said this after the charity match. The rugby league community content creators are unbelievable.
yeah,
There is no blood anywhere. Like, you know, people get passionate and stuff, but at the end of the day, everyone shakes hands and goes on.
yeah,
So-
cuz these Newy boys, bro, I never set foot into Newcastle until
yeah, bro,
last Thursday.
Dan was like my favorite
Until
human
last
ever.
Thursday, bro. I went to Newcastle first time last Thursday
No
for
way.
a couple of hours for work. But before then, I never set foot in it. Because I wouldn't have known who Dan was if it wasn't for the charity match.
Which was
You know what I mean? And I got to
amazing
meet him, bro. Him and Bluey, legends, bro.
Yeah,
Tyson, like, dude, there are so many legends around the like
The community.
the NRL content creation community, bro.
And I just want to do from my point of view.
Not you, I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's getting his break.
I had to. The opportunity was there.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be here had it been no charity match.
Yeah, that's right. Because we met at
Yeah, we met
the
at
game,
the charity match,
and then
bro.
we're just like, hey, Flaxy, bro, just come past, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and like he drives. By the way, Flaxy drives from to here to do this. You know what I mean? And it's out of from the bottom of his heart. So I really appreciate you, bro. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to cut this. I just swore you're gonna have to cut it out, but
No, bro.
yeah, but yeah, we're talking about Shaun Johnson. So shout out to the
Yeah,
Warriors
sorry.
team,
Yeah.
great media team, great.
I don't know how we
content
went. I love tangents, bro.
stuff. We love it. Lucky Mims wasn't here. We'd probably fired our heads off.
Well, he was asleep last week,
He
bro.
was asleep. Shout out to Shaun shout out to Mims, but Shaun Johnson retires, bro. Icon to New Zealand football, to everyone in New Zealand that watches him. They're literally a big inspiration. After Benji Marshall came out, and you're like, how do you even come close? It's Benji
It's
Marshall.
like AI and Kyrie, bro.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I
like,
mean?
how do you even come close? And then Shaun Johnson comes in, and we were giving him last year. I think when
Well, how much changes in a year, but
yeah, because the year before when he was at the Sharks, his last season, everyone's like retire,
Yeah.
this, that. Then the Bulldogs wanted
and
to
he was
offer him.
thinking of retiring.
He was thinking of it because he couldn't, like, bro, as a player, the mental side is the biggest thing. You keep getting injured, people are talking down on you. Everything you've ever done gets forgotten in 2 seconds. And then we offered him a contract, and then he gets a phone call from home, which I fully understand. And everyone, like I said, man, go. For me, I'm like, spewing, I missed out on Shaun Johnson. But at the same time, I get where he wants to go with his career. Goes to the Warriors, takes them to the finals, bro. Well, they were playing finals, right? They were doing unbelievable last year. Webster wins Coach of the Year. Should have won Daily M last year. Shit go.
I know, bro.
Shit go.
But I
And
felt
then-
like it would have made this more sad if he won Dally M, bro. Because like he went from a year where he was washed, then Dally M year pretty much. Honestly, he should have won Dally M. We know how pissed we were when
We
that
were
happened.
angry.
And then now retirement again, and it's a bit sad because like, dude, he could have hung up the boots last year on such a high, bro, and we would have never. Like, it would have been the best send-off, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it would have been a good send-off. I don't think anyone ever puts any dirt on his name because Shaun Johnson's an icon.
No, but right now, the only people I see putting dirt on his name is
Warriors fans?
right now.
Yeah,
And,
listen.
I love Shaun, but I do feel like that he does listen to the noise because from the way he's on a potty now, bro, and I've seen some clips and stuff, and I can just tell it's getting to him a little bit.
to him, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when he made the short ball comment, and I'm telling you, every second comment was about him loving the short ball. You know what I mean? Like that little pass to the back rower coming through instead of going out the back. I could tell he's listening, bro.
Yeah, he knows what's happening.
Yeah, no. But
listen,
look,
he's only human, bro.
Look, man, at the end of the day, I think he's not happy with how he's playing, and it's probably the best time for him for his own sake, for his own happiness.
And his health as well,
You know what
bro.
I mean? And he knows he gave it everything he's got, bro. He's copped a lot of injuries this year. He's given it everything he's got.
And how good he gets to finish at home.
He gets to finish at home, bro.
Which is
You know
like,
what I mean?
you can't
And
ask
he
for
paves the way for the next young bloke, bro.
Yeah, everyone looks
Whether
up
it's
to
going to
Shaun
be, whether
Johnson.
it's Jet or whether it's like
Whoever's coming up in the
Chanel,
system.
you know, he could be anyone, but he's like, I feel like it's a very selfless thing to retire. He probably could give it another crack one more year, you know what I mean?
Roosters
But
would have offered him mind my swearing, would have offered him big money to play one more season instead of Chad Townsend. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
So, like-
listen, man, while I wish him the best for the rest of the season, I hope he can actually play and not get hurt again. What he gave all of us, like rugby league fans last year, was just magic. So, congrats on a great career, bro.
I hope one day we can
He
have
was
him
one of
on.
the he was one of the most fun people to watch in the entire game, bro.
Oh, those tries that he'll score off the step, just break free in the big moments.
Everybody's ankles right now can relax.
Yeah, everyone.
The RTS will probably retire in a couple of years as well, and then they can all breathe.
They can all breathe.
Their ankles are saying, "Thank you, Lord."
Yeah, bro, I hope one of the goals I had is to probably get him on, bro, and have a chat with him.
He seems like a real good.
He
bloke,
seems like
bro.
an actual bloke you can actually
Always smile on his
you
face.
can have a chat with, bro. Yeah, he's a legend, bro. So shout out to Shaun Johnson, bro. I hope you finished the end of the season on a big high. Any words for Shaun Johnson, Flaxy?
Man, just amazing career. And,
Legend, man.
You know, as you said, ended up on a high, but, you know, would have been good to see him go well this year. You had him in the top four.
Had him
You had
winning
him win the
had him
comp.
first,
I
winning
had-
the whole comp, bro.
I had him in the top four.
I had him in top 8 easily, yeah.
A lot of people had him for this year, and it's kind of sad to see.
It's a
the
shame,
downward
but
decline.
listen, man, that what he gave us last year was more than enough.
Yeah,
of
that
a,
was-
like to make it a good
Dally
send
M,
off.
I'm saying it was Dally M.
He was Dally M, bro. I
was
think
Dally M.
Ponga would say Shaun was Dally M,
100%.
bro.
Just the reaction
Wallah.
you saw of Ponga's face.
Yeah, he knew he didn't feel like
You
he
know what, bro? I
deserved
wish
it.
Ponga just gave it to him. Like, imagine how much more loved it would be.
Oh yeah, that would have been so
No,
selfless.
imagine that. Imagine
But
top 10,
you know what?
top 10 moments.
Wallah, I think he wouldn't be allowed, but
Nah, he won't even be allowed. No chance, but he'll probably get big trouble.
Yeah.
Like, top 10 respect moments.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Stefano Ulticamano.
he's now an
Now,
op, bro.
I told
he's now
everyone.
an op.
Yeah, he's a big op. Listen, I told everyone that we're going to sign him. And I had no information, yeah? I just did this like because of heck. I messaged all the group chats, boys. We signed Stefano. He's getting announced Friday afternoon. I'm telling you this from now. So, wait, what the hell? Leg lads, this, that. You've got intel. Don't worry. They're like, they ask, don't worry, we signed him, this, that. Anyway, I didn't watch Gus's podcast the day before where he's like, I want a player to come to the Bulldogs that wants to come to the Bulldogs. I think he was dropping sort of hints, Gus, in that sort of episode. I only watched like a minute of it, so... But everyone swore at me as soon as he signed. They're like, bro, you dog, before we signed him,
No,
this,
no,
that.
bro.
But I also had a lot of comments on the page. A lot of boys said we missed out. Like, a lot of boys said we dodged the bullet. And I didn't really
No,
understand
I don't like that.
I don't think we did dodge a bullet because I think he's a great player. But then they're at the same time, they're like, look, man, we can probably get two big boys for that price.
Yeah,
I understood it. I'm like, all right, it makes a lot of sense.
he's Stefano. Like, I don't feel like we're dodgeable. He would have been perfect because the timeline, he fits in well. And he's a great player. And we need, I think, another prop, bro. You know what I mean? I think it would have been, if there's one thing that we need, it's another prop, a big guy. You know what I mean? He's from the area, sort of. You know, it would have been mad, but it's not always meant to be, I guess. And Melbourne, they honestly, bro, they deserve a big name signing. They really don't. Like, if you think about it, they really don't sign big name players. So they were bound to get one, bro.
Yeah,
they were bound to get
had
one.
to get someone.
And you know what? And the fact that Melbourne's after him and pursuing him so heavily shows you we didn't dodge we did not dodge a bullet. It would have been a good thing to get.
A lot of people are telling me like, oh yeah, you missed
But
out.
why
I'm like,
wouldn't you-
yeah, why
why-
wouldn't you go to Melbourne?
Yeah, why wouldn't you go to Melbourne?
Let's be real. I'm a Bulldogs fan and everything. But
like if you're all right, me, I'm a massive Dogs fan, right? Like if it's I'm probably going to the Dogs. But any other team's calling me and Melbourne's calling me, I'm taking Melbourne.
Yeah, of
And I
course.
hate Melbourne.
and your career's
Like, I hate
guaranteed, you're
Melbourne, the
guaranteed to play
city.
finals footy every year.
I hate the Melbourne, the city, but I'm telling you, it's an investment if you go to Melbourne. He might take a pay cut now, but when his career's over and he wants to leave and he's in his prime, he's probably going to be a $1.3 million player.
Easy.
Because just adjusting for what the cap is going to be inflated to.
Yeah, $1 million is normal now.
Props, $1 million for prop is now not too bad, but he's probably going to be, if he's a top 3 prop in NRL in 4 or 5 years' time, he's probably going to be getting 1.3, 1.4.
Easily.
So it's an investment because they will make him a top 3 prop in the NRL, bro. So think the long game, bro.
Yeah, I
A
think
lot of people think short because you never know when your career's going to end. You might have,
Something
knee
might happen to you.
tendinosis, bro. You know what
Gerald
I mean?
Yaya, like
Yeah.
for instance, just
But-
sudden retirement.
It's a good move for him. Good on him. Well, I wish him the best. He's not really an op because
Nah, he's
I
not
don't
an op.
blame him for going to Melbourne. I just don't. Like it's like going to go to Wayne. Like
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Avrilo for leaving because it's Wayne Bennett.
Wayne Bennett's calling you.
At the end of the day, Ciraldo and the Bulldogs right now, it's just that we don't have as much pull as Bellamy if you're
And
trying
Wayne
to develop yourself.
And Wayne Bennett.
And Wayne Bennett if you're trying to develop yourself. It's just that simple. But yeah, it's okay. We'll go for another one.
Yeah, I think we'll go.
Royce.
I
know he's still contracted to next
Listen,
year, but
bro.
if he gets a release, brother.
Get Sonny Bill Williams to call Payne Haas, bro. I feel like there's some tension happening in Brisbane behind the scenes, bro. Couldn't believe this. I actually couldn't believe what I was hearing, but apparently there's dramas in Brisbane.
Well, yeah, there's been dramas in Brisbane since the preseason when they haven't punch ups
Harrigan
on
and
videos,
Reynolds.
you know what I mean?
Two senior players.
Nah, I got baited with the Stefano thing, but I forgot to say it. Dude, I was getting photos of him at Belmore on Friday.
Yeah.
I was getting baited because they're sending me photos left, right, and center. I got like 4 or 5 of them. I'm like, shit. We must have got him. But respect to him, I think he actually went to Belmore
Inspector Gus probably.
and told them on Friday that in person, you know what I mean? And if he did do that, well, top 10 respect moments.
Top 10 respect moments. That's going to be the theme of the podcast.
Yeah,
top 10
I know,
respect
top 10
moments.
respect moment. But no, straight out, like, I respect players that do that. Like, he could have easily got his agent to call him, but no, he went and did it himself, which means I think he was definitely considering us. But 80 Buzz, I'm never listening to Buzz ever
Buzz is
again.
just-
It was
just
like
gonna-
Appy, bro. Remember when Appy was coming to us and then last minute this mob got him?
Yeah, and that was a good signing, bro.
Yeah, that was a championship winning
gun
signing.
signing, bro.
But
even the
I get
Tigers
it.
signing Appy is a gun signing.
I get it. You know, what I mean? I don't blame him for it, bro.
Yeah, nah, good
But
stuff, man.
Tigers fans do not boo this man, but The Tigers put a clause in his contract and he took it.
Yeah.
Why would you want to stay with the Tigers right now, bro?
It doesn't-
It's just a mess. It's been a mess since he's ever been there, bro.
No, but his career needs to go up because, bro, he was picked in Origin 2 years ago. Like he was picked at least in the camp.
Yeah.
Fittler was getting him ready because they looked at this guy and they're like, this guy's a big prospect. This guy's gonna be he's gonna be the pain in the ass. He's gonna be this. He's gonna be a bit that. So like, I understand why he would want to leave the Tigers. You can't boo him, bro. You gotta boo your CEOs, boo your board,
Yeah, it's their
and
fault,
just be patient because Luai's coming, and then there's probably gonna be more better signings.
Yeah.
John Bateman's left the club. Dramas with Benji. I don't know, man. I don't even want to speak about the Tigers because wallah, I actually can't point my finger on what's happening.
Hey, is the Blaize Talagi thing like announced
Yeah, it's confirmed. He's.
by Penrith?
Nah, it's
well,
not confirmed yet.
I think it's confirmed he's coming to Penrith.
Yeah.
It's not confirmed if he's like going to be the 6 for
Oh,
next
okay,
year.
but yeah, that's a
So-
big
Nah,
one too.
I don't
That's
even,
a big one too, and I just can't blame Blaize for taking it, bro. When there's a clause in their
No,
contract.
I don't think it's been. Like, I think he's gonna go there. I think he's gonna, I said it before, even before he, what do you call it? I was like, he's going to Penrith. I put it on my story. I was like, Penrith.
Yeah, you said it before he got. Yeah.
Because Taruva's leaving, true. And like Penrith they need some. Luai's going. They need some.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put Laurie on the wing, bro.
Dane Laurie was pro. I think Dane Laurie was going to play 6.
Yeah, I thought he was too
I'd
from
play-
when
I'd
they
play-
signed him.
I'd
'cause-
play him at 6,
but,
bro.
But like before even Luai actually left, I'm like they're getting ready for him to leave because he was playing 6 for the Tigers and doing good. But he's looking like a guy with a decent bit of versatility, bro. So I think he's too good to not be starting for your team somewhere.
You reckon he could be like the next Dylan Brown kind of player? He's got that bit of X factor. Play at 6. Talagi.
Yeah, Talagi has an insane amount of potential because he's big as well. I don't know if you guys have seen him. This guy's
big boy.
pretty tall, big. He's a bit stocky for.
I think he just got to adjust his playing style to what position.
No,
you want
bro,
him to play
he's
in.
gonna be like he was a 6 or a center growing up, bro. He wasn't actually like even through all Reggies and shit. Like he wasn't.
So he was never a fullback.
Like he was only fullback because he's got everything you want in an NRL fullback.
Yeah.
I just got to say something to Parramatta fans. Most importantly, my brother, who's a Parramatta fan.
Hey!
Bro, all these Para fans saying he's the best. As soon as he goes, he's the
Copium.
worst.
It's
He
the
can't
Tigers
defend.
too.
He's this, he's that. He's
COPIUM.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
And this is what I said. You say he's bad defensively. How young is he? Like
18.
18. Bro is going to the best defensive club in the comp for multiple years. You don't think that's one thing we're looking at? This year we're
No,
still.
I'm joking.
Yeah. Scan your players. He's the most defense. He's going to come to the most defensive team in the comp. You don't think that we're going to work on that? He's going to be.
Nah.
Can somebody please explain tell me one 18-year-old that's good defensively besides like Strange? And I don't even know why he didn't play last week. I know why he didn't play last week because Cookie did a good job, but still, it's Ethan Strange. Like you think that guy's a gimme in every starting lineup, especially a Raiders starting lineup. But besides him, every 18-year-old is going to struggle defensively, bro. Especially in a team that is ass defensively right now, bro. And it's the same thing, bro. The amount of Tigers COPIUM I've seen, like saying, "Oh, we got Papaalii this, and we didn't eat his shit anyway." Like, bro, I have a mate who was saying he's the best prop in the entire NRL after 10 rounds.
Who?
I have a mate who goes for the Tigers. He was saying Stefano is the best prop in the game after round 10.
Man, relax,
and
man.
then
He was
now
in
he's
form,
saying he's
but
shit.
relax.
He's been shit all year. We got Papaalii. Like, it's COPIUM, bro.
Yep.
When Moses Mbai left, I was like, nah, he's shit anyway. Lucky after the first month, I'm like, nah, he's shit anyway. We're
You
better.
just lied to yourself. It's just all
you
lies.
just lie. Like Jeremy Master King, nah, Reed Marnie's better. He is better now, but still, you're like COPIUM. You know what I mean?
100%. Boys, let's get straight into Justin Olam quickly. Was that a send-off or not?
Nah, Simbin, that's it. It was bad, but like so I saw some replays that made it look pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I understand why, but I don't think there was enough contact, like force in it to say.
Can I say something quickly? I always feel like the bottom teams just cop it.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, the Tigers have every time I watch the Tigers, there's a sin bin. There's a yellow or a red mark. And cause like they actually did very, very well with a man short.
Yeah.
And a center short. It's not easy to be a center short. It really isn't easy. Especially when it's Justin Olam, someone that can impact your team. They still played well. But I just feel like the referees cut him some slack because we've seen 2 other contacts in this weekend and they went report.
Yeah.
Not even Simbin, report.
One was a sin bin, one was a report.
Yeah, but no,
Was it a sin bin or one was a report?
Olam's one. Look, it was a sin bin.
No,
but,
it's a
but
sin.
the
I
thing
agree.
Is, and the
You hit the
Tigers.
head, I
there's a reason
understand.
why, like the Tigers have had a lot of bins that should have been bins. There've been
Yeah.
a couple that.
Shit, go, bro. And I'm
That's not a
Tigers supporter.
send off, but
No, it's not. And it pisses me off because, bro, like, I know what that feels like. We've been last, we've been whatever it is, and like we've been struggling. You might see some positives in a game, and then someone gets sent off, and you're like, far out, bro. Can't be some stack. Like it's a shit go.
It's bad.
Boys, Broncos, are they gonna make top 8?
No.
They're not gonna make top 8.
No, they're cooked, bro.
They're finished. They're bananas.
Bro, honestly, just rest everyone. Give them a fucking 4 weeks.
Just
off.
play the young guys. I reckon.
Yeah.
Play the young guys.
Give them Mad Monday today, seriously.
Just play the young guys. Give everyone
Pain
Mad
Haas,
Monday.
like these guys are they're injured. Like they might not play, might play. What's the point in playing? Like Latrell's not going to touch the football field for the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's not. He,
You know what I mean?
understands.
And that as soon as he got hurt, that was always going to be the case, bro. Cody Walker, I don't think he'll touch the ground the rest of the year.
Yeah, why would
They're
you-
saying he's going to be out next week. Just enough.
There's what, 3 games left? 4 games
Give
left?
him a break, bro.
Yeah,
He's 34 years old, man. Leave him alone.
He debuted at 28. Like
Yeah.
the guy's like been, and he's been having some good. He's played some good footy because the guys let him rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Haram, the guy
Yeah.
let him breathe.
Like, give him a holiday,
Give
bro.
him a holiday,
He's been
bro.
playing with morons next to him the whole year, bro.
Yeah, it's painful, bro. Yeah, I think the Broncos are done. Also, I feel like they a lot of their players are gonna leave, bro. Not a lot.
Who
but
gets that 8th spot, bro?
Let's talk about top 8 because let's speak about the Dragons because they did a record-breaking thing, right? Well, 1999.
25 years.
25 was it 1999? 25 years.
1999.
Man, listen, I'm a.
You want to know
Dragons-
how long ago that was? Suey
was 3 years old.
was 3 years old, bro.
This is that.
I wasn't even. I was.
You were fresh.
Cause I was not even 1 yet, bro. I don't know if I was born yet, but I would have been born.
You were fresh, but
I'm
listen, bro,
February, lad.
I'm a Dragons hater, but I watched that game and I was like, wow. Because listen, you got to give Dragons their credit. Melbourne did make a lot of errors, but that was because of the Dragons. I feel like that was because of the Dragons. That's what I feel like, man. When you're playing that, when you're smashing Melbourne like that, error after error, and they had Munster, and they had Pappenhausen, they had Harry Grant, which was unbelievable. They just couldn't get the job done, bro. And I've never.
Every team has one of those games, bro. Like, and for Melbourne, it was just one of those games. They just couldn't get anything right.
Painful.
Couldn't get nothing going. Couldn't get in a rhythm. Some of it was because of the Dragons, but
Shout out Sloan. You want to give some Sloan some shout out?
mate, I've been defending this guy all season, bro. I've had enough. Same as Shaun Johnson. Like, I've had enough of people blaming it on him, and even Shane's blaming it on him by dropping him to Reggie, saying defensive issues.
Yeah, he literally put it on
defensive
him.
issues. The whole team has defensive issues, bro. I'm being straight with you,
But
bro.
hey, Shane Flanagan, you did play, what's his name? Eisenhower at centre, multiple games.
Yeah,
Like-
and he played Fiene at centre against at fullback against these guys,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, they beat them. They lost by 40. They didn't
were-
even leave second gear.
Yeah, they were forced. They were still
You know what I mean?
neutral.
It's not
They were rolling
Sloan.
everything.
Sloan gives them something that this team literally does not have, and it gives them flair. You know what flair is? The ability to take risks. You know what I mean? No matter what the situation is, Sloan's always looking for the ball, always looking to support, always looking to make something happen in the team's attack.
You always need a player like that, bro.
And there's no fullback on that team that is even remotely a good defender.
Nah, you got to give him big
So
raps.
dropping him to Reggie's
Even
for someone
Ben
else to make the same mistakes
Same
that he
shit.
made, it's the same shit. But you lose Sloan's attacking flair.
How
And
about Benny
what do you know?
Hunt?
If Sloan doesn't play,
They're screwed.
they lose that game too.
Yeah, he's a very effective, especially in attack. But listen, his defense will come. Like you said, what a young bloke or whatever his age is going to be a gun at defending. Like, even the best fullbacks guys have bad days or whatever it is. And I think the only way you learn is if you keep playing.
And I'm just gonna
I
say
mean-
one thing. Like, and this is, I know a lot of people were defending Shane dropping him to Reggie's, right, to reserve grade, because there have been. I'm telling you, well, I've seen worse performances defensively and just in general by like 5 other Dragons players this year, and they didn't get dropped.
Never.
Cause Eisenhower against the Dogs, cause it was like I was watching someone with a mangina play football. he was so bad against the Dogs, cause I'm praying to God he plays against us again.
I hope he plays center as well.
Yeah, cause
Let's speak about, first of all, big raps to Ben Hunt.
but yeah, bro.
Ben Hunt was as if he won the grand final.
No, cause it
He
was
like,
like, cause
anything's possible.
he got drug test him, drug test
drug
Ben
test him,
Hunt.
bro. He was
Cause
on
wallah,
it.
he
Get
was
the
piss
bad.
cup.
He was so bad against them, cause
Yeah.
he was so bad against Penrith. It was like he had money on Penrith to win, and he
Yeah,
was
I
doing
think
everything.
that was the case. I've never
He
seen
was
Ben
like
Hunt
Paul Crewe from the longest yard, bro, shaving points.
like that. Kevin Garnett.
And then this time it was like,
Anything's
yeah, this was
possible.
like Kevin Garnett in Uncut Gems, bro. he was playing for his life. He had the
bet on
opal.
him.
He had the opal, cause he was. I don't know, cause he is so inconsistent this year, bro. You
Yeah,
never know what you're gonna get.
it's actually
Cause he
weird.
was pulling off some of the maddest kicks this week.
Yeah.
The week before, it's like he had 2 left feet. But what a win for the Dragons!
Yeah,
but
big win for the Dragons.
Well,
It
you know
sets
what?
up a big game.
I forgot for a long time how the Dragons fan base is good to have when they're winning too.
Yeah, no. I always say this. Like those teams.
And
that have-
Jaden Sewer, wallah, what a
player.
game as well.
Let's speak
bro.
about the Bulldogs and Dragons. We've got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Dogs and Dragons. As soon as the Dragons full time ended, Vossi gave me goosebumps. Get your tickets for Cogra.
I think they were already sold out.
I went to buy them, they were sold out. I was like, anyway. Now,
That's
the Bulldogs,
a blockbuster,
this
bro.
game is going to be Abu blockbuster, right? Now, I couldn't get tickets, but if you're a Bulldogs fan and you're going down there, please, you don't understand how much I hate the Dragons, right? I almost hate them as much as I hate Parramatta because their fans chirp in my ear week in, week out.
Oh man.
Now, I'm not going to put any bets, any clauses, anything like that, right? I'm not going to Stefano to command of the situation, but if we win, I'm not even going to talk. If we win, cuz.
And let me talk, because you know what? I'm not going to let you curse him.
Keep me out of
you know
this.
what? Give
Keep me out of
me the
this.
mic, because if this is gonna backfire on me, I'll take it. I'm ready. I can take
Yeah,
it.
leave me alone, please.
You just be
I'm an
quiet.
old man, my
Be
heart-
quiet.
my heart-
I said be quiet.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
go take your asthma puffer. Be quiet. All right. Listen, bro. There is no way in the world we are losing this game. I'm sorry. A team like the Dragons is not going to beat us. It's that simple. They did something for that. Like, look, the Dragons, they showed up to play, but they're just way too inconsistent, right? And it's at Cogra. It's setting. Now they've put like one little bit of pressure on Ben Hunt, and he's gonna crack.
Okay.
That's
so-
what and just overall, they don't do the 1% things as much as we do for as long as we do. And I think this is a game that I'm looking at. And I still don't know about Curran. I'm pretty sure he's all right, but
Yeah, he's playing.
but
He played the game.
yeah, I know, but you can play the game and still be injured, bro. You know
No,
what I
he'll
mean?
be alright,
Adrenaline, cuz, you know what I mean?
He'll
Like
be
Michael, like okay, no, I'm not gonna use that one, but yeah, well, cuz we're gonna win this one 13 plus. I'm telling you.
I think I'm going to give you my quick tip on this. I think it's going to be Wallah. I think I'm dead set. I don't rate the Dragons that highly, but I do know they can win some games or whatever, and they can be a threat. Anyone can threaten anyone in rugby league, right? I feel like this is going to be game of the season.
Yeah, like
I don't know
there's
why.
A lot of talk about this game. Bro.
I don't know why. I don't think it's going to disappoint. I think it's going to be game of the season, and I think the Dragons are going to give to us. But I think we're going to come out, and I think this, if we win, right? Bismillah, Arab, inshallah, we win. If we win this game, big lesson.
Now I'm gonna say
Sorry.
something right now. Oh, do you want to say something, Flax?
No, just because I wanted, because my swearing, I got to stop
No,
swearing.
it's all good. All I do got to say is, like, I know you guys bagging on the Dragons or something, but thank you for giving us the minor premiers. That's all I got to say.
Shout out to them.
You know, we got Melbourne in 2 weeks. We've lost to them this year. You know what I say. We don't listen to a same team twice unless it's Parramatta. We got this. Thank you so much to Dragons fans. After what we did to you, a week, 2 weeks ago, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
And
a nice little gift.
I'm gonna say, you can thank us in advance. BKR Sport and the Titans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clarky, cuz I'm telling you right now, bro, we're gonna beat the brakes off of the Dragons, and we're gonna make this top 8 race a lot of fun, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Titans. They played some amazing football. I know the Broncos
Canberra.
were winning before they copped a few injuries. No, cuz Jojo Fafita. All right, cuz this guy was.
No, because Canberra, all I can see is his try scoring
That's
record.
what I
He's
was-
breaking it. He's gone crazy.
Bro, Reece Walsh, he had a good game the first 20 minutes, first
Had
30
on,
minutes.
yeah.
But there's something wrong with them, bro. Like the Warriors, it's just something wrong with them.
They
But
just
shout
don't-
out to
they
the
just don't- they need
Titans.
the season to end.
I keep saying, like, I keep saying, like, I just think they're too far behind. And part of me still thinks they're too far behind.
But if
But-
they make it, bro, it's a
But if
legendary
we
run
beat the
from Disney.
Dragons and they win, guess what? That's another guy that's another person they're one game away from. You know what I mean? So listen, we're gonna beat the Dragons and we're gonna make this top 8 race a bit easier for you, bro. So we got you, Titans fans.
We love you, big
I know we
Cluckies.
beat you at Belmore this year, but like handshake, like we got you, cuz. Like we got the Warriors.
Respect.
We got you, boys. And and everybody was saying that if you think the Titans are the Broncos' biggest rivals, you don't know rugby league. A lot of people were saying that because I said they lost to their biggest rivals. In my head, because the Broncos are the Titans' biggest rivals, to me, it's so refreshing for the Titans to be
It's like
able
when
to
their little brother
end their
wins,
season.
and it's like
Yeah.
it's so loud.
Yeah, and
because
it
Broncos
was,
always win. You know what I mean?
and the fans, shout out to the fans, where they're getting behind them, because I wouldn't want to play in the hot box, bro. It gets hot in that Gold Coast Stadium. I've had players tell me the same thing, because it's like they want to die when they're in there. It's like they're in the Northern Territory, so I wouldn't want to play there. And I think they've got a couple more games this season there, and I hope the Titans make it, because
Yeah.
you know I love Desi, and you know I was pretty big on the Titans this year.
We will, especially when they got made those signing like Des
Yeah.
Hasler, and like what could he do with AJ Brimson?
Yeah, and
the
I don't
younger
know
guy
what he's
Campbell.
doing with AJ Brimson.
Yeah, we still don't know.
He's still not
missing.
back yet.
Quick question: who's gonna make the 7th and 8th spot? Let's say Bulldogs make the top 8.
Who's 7th now?
So let's go here.
I think it's
I think,
Cowboys.
Why
I
do
think
I have it
Cowboys.
on
I think
my-
Cowboys. I think I have a feeling
Alright,
Cowboys
so-
and
Manly are currently so your top 8 is Storm, Panthers, Roosters, Sharks, Dogs, Cowboys, Manly, Dragons.
So wait, who's 7th?
It's Manly
Manly 7th.
on 27
I
points.
think
How
the
glorious
8th
is it to
spot.
see the
I think the
Dolphins at
8th. I
ninth?
think the 8th spot is the only one that is in. Like they're all on. Is 7th on 24?
So
27th.
7th is on 27th. Dragons, who are on 8th, are 26.
Okay.
9th and 10th are 24, and then I would say
Are the
Knights
Titans
and
on 22?
yes, with the
Okay.
Knights.
I think they're going to beat the Sharks this week, the Titans, and if the Dragons lose, then and I think the Sharks will fall to 7th. A part of me believes that. I haven't seen their run home, but they are looking a bit. They looked a really dodge on the weekend, bro. Like really dodgy. And that South team was one of the worst first grade. Was one of the worst first grade
was one
lineups
of the-
I've ever seen be fielded.
That was one of the worst games I've ever watched. bro.
Yeah, no, I was.
I never want to watch a Rabbitohs game this year.
On the live
I'm
stream,
done.
cause we were talking about life and everything that wasn't rugby league, cause we didn't want to watch that. They had this winger. The Sharks had this winger who looked like he was stoned, and his name's Stone Street. Stone Street. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna go. I think the Warriors maybe, but
Nah,
Well,
listen, I'm
I
gonna
think,
give you
I
mine.
think, I don't, who the Dragons have left.
So
They
so
got a
I'm-
hard run, bro.
yeah. So
But they just got the
They got
hardest part out of
Titans.
the way.
They got Titans.
Oh, they got Titans.
They got Sharks.
so big thing for the
They got Para. But they're not easy games. Wallah, I think they can beat them.
Para's an easy
So
game.
Canberra.
Is that the Dragons run home?
Yeah, Canberra's their last game.
But there's a Titans and Dragons game. That's
Next.
And
That's
for the
after we
Sharks-
verse them.
Wait.
for the Sharks. They got the Titans, then they got the Knights, then they got the Dragons, Warriors, Sea Eagles. Like they're versing teams that need to win, so they got hard games.
Yeah, it's like our games, bro. Like
Yeah.
we got Cowboys, we got Warriors away, we got Dolphins away, even though it's home. And the fact that our potential undefeated at home record is in jeopardy, even though we're playing in Bundaberg, is really annoying me. But we're not willing to the Dolphins, so we don't got to worry about that. Where are the Dolphins now?
Dolphins they're out of the 8.
They're not. Fins up, buddy.
I told you, bro. From when they were first, they're not making 8 this year.
I believe you, bro. I'll move you all the way. Let's continue our tips, boys. This is gonna be a good week.
You know what? I'm gonna back the Titans to go the rest of the way.
That's it. You're putting it there. That's your live
the
bet.
Titans in the 8, bro.
BKR, Clarkies, we love you.
I
See?
told him I just think they're too far behind, but seeing the run homes for a lot of teams and the fact that they got a verse,
I think
they're versing the Dragons on the way there. I think they'll knock them off. I think they'll beat the Dragons, bro, and I think they'll actually get there.
Yeah, I think Cowboys stay in.
I think Cowboys might finish ahead of us, bro.
I think Dragons, bro. I don't know why. I just have this feeling like they just haven't been the best, but they're just gonna make top 8.
The only issue with the Titans is their last game is against Penrith. At Penrith.
Oh, they still haven't versed you.
Yeah, but what if you rest your team?
Yeah, but you might rest your team,
Last
bro.
game of the year
Yeah,
for
why not?
2 years.
Oh no, but they don't. No,
Heritage jersey.
No. But it's also they need to win that
For the
to
minor
win one
Minor
premiership.
premiers.
Yeah.
Well,
So that one's tough, but
We got some-
I'm saying it here. I want them to make the top 8.
Okay.
But I think they might. I think I want the Warriors to make top 8 more, and they're 1 point
But
ahead.
you're locking
right?
in Titans. You're locking in the Titans.
Yes.
You're locking in the Titans.
You know what? No, you know what? I'm locking in the Titans.
I'm gonna straight up. I'm gonna lock in the Dragons. Who you locking in for the 8 spot quickly?
I reckon the Raiders with Fogarty.
Raiders.
Yeah, but
I'm going Dragons. He's going Titans. Happy days.
part of me wants to go the Wise, but he's cringing.
I'm like, I don't know. Boys, let's get into our tips. This game, well, I just said I don't want to watch a South Sydney game, and the first game of the week is South Sydney Melbourne. What's
Oh, listen, man. This is what we call the multi game, bro. Just because you got to make it, you got to spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
You got to make it enjoyable.
Yeah.
This one is going to be ugly, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going Melbourne 40 plus.
This is Craig Bellamy whipping.
Yeah.
their team
Oh
back
my
and
God, they
forth.
lost last week. Oh no, this might be 70 again, bro.
Bro, Jason Demetri is going to fill this one, and he's not even coaching.
Well,
anymore.
this one's going to be 70, bro.
All right, so you're going 13 plus, 40 plus,
70 plus.
70 plus. What are you going?
Storm, bro. Mercy rule.
Bro, is that? I don't know if that Talpa
Tap out.
Yeah, the first half mercy rule is on the cards, bro.
I'm going to go Rabbitohs 1 to 12. Titans and Sharks.
Just went rabbit.
Titans.
Titans. I'm going to go
I'm gonna
Titans.
go Titans.
I'm going to go Titans 13 plus.
I'm going to go Titans 13 plus too.
Para Penrith.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna go Penrith 1 to 12 straight. Oh,
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go
Parramatta.
Penrith 1 to 12.
I'm gonna go Parramatta negative 30.
Negative 30. Alright.
Penrith 13 plus.
Canberra, Manly.
Man, where?
GIO. Canberra.
I'm going Manly 1 to 12.
No, I'm gonna go Canberra 1 to 12, bro. Straight out.
Manly.
Cowboys, Brisbane.
Oh my God, Cowboys gonna nick them, bro. Yeah, 13
Second
plus.
week in a row, they're gonna lose to like their rival.
Cowboys
Derby.
13 plus. Like this is their biggest rival. So
Yeah, this is their
13
biggest rival.
plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cowboys 13 plus.
And
easily.
someone to probably crack poor Reece Walsh in the ribs again.
Dragons, Dogs.
I'm going Donks 13 plus, bro.
I'm gonna go Dogs by 2 or 1 to 12 straight out. I'm not. You want to give me your prediction for this? I know that
Bulldogs 1 to 12.
Yeah.
Bulldogs 1 to 12.
Tough game.
Tough game.
Dolphins, Was.
Was 1 to 12.
I'm gonna go Dolphins 1 to 12.
Play bunty, you dogs.
Newcastle Tigers. This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a fun game.
We're gonna go the Tigers. The Tigers 1 to 12, bro. Go, you young bucks.
Yeah, I reckon Tigers 1 to 12. That's it, boys. That's a wrap, man. The Roosters got the bye. I'm looking forward to these finals games. I'm looking forward to the footy that's coming up. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Char'd. Shout out to Breathe Ease. Use our code 15% off. Trust me, you'll breathe better. I'm spewing. Gonna have mine on right now. Shout out to Flaxy, hardworking man. Shout out to Freddie, hardworking man. Shout out to me for doing 1 million things. I love you all. Take it easy. Si, senor.